You know, you can't be vegan to be healthy.
Yeah, that's controversial, and there's probably a lot of vegan people listening to this, but I have come to realize that as well. I
No,
mean,
it's there's nothing. I used to be vegan. I think everyone's been vegan for at least a few weeks in their life,
yeah,
and
we've all gone through it.
yeah, it's just a harsh reality, man.
Hmm.
And I know that a lot of people don't want to harm the animals, but truly, I tell you, that's just the way God set it up, man.
Yeah.
There's no way around it.
Hmm.
I had a
Yeah.
big realization one day when I had an ant infestation in my cabinets, and I was vegan at the time, and I'm like, okay, what do I do?
It's a sign.
I was an ethical vegan, like for real, like no leather belts, nothing.
Yeah.
And it was a big, harsh reality, man. And then the other harsh reality I had was I was gardening and I had a trellis and I was maneuvering the vine of a melon to, you know, to climb through the trellis. And it bit me.
Oh,
It
yep.
bit me. Like it protected itself and it like spiked up. And I literally had blood. I mean, it wasn't a lot of blood, but I'm looking at my hand and I'm like, oh my gosh, the plant bit me. And it's like, all right, the plants are alive too. So there's no way you can be as vegan as the green as grass. You're still a killer.
Mm, yeah. Exactly. Yeah, man. I think that's just the cycle. Like you said, that's just the way that it was set up by God, and everything has its place in the hierarchy of life.
It's a pecking
Circle
order.
of
Yeah.
life.
Yep. It's a circle
Yeah.
of life, man. And, you know, a lot of people who go down the spiritual path end up not eating animals and they end up very unhealthy.
Oh, I felt that. Yeah, you can just feel the difference. It's night and day. I was vegan probably I don't know 3 4 years ago, and then I started to eat whole foods, organic meat. Uh, Still use olive oil, although after this conversation, I might not use olive oil anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I just overall increased and simplified my diet from veganism, and just night and day difference of how I feel. So much more energy, so much more just there's a foundation of feeling good. I don't know how to explain it. This just you'll feel the difference if you really go from very quickly. If you go from a vegan diet into an animal-based diet, you'll 100% feel the difference in your body. And yeah, I
Sure
do.
will.
It's like there's still a part of me. It's like, but I'm killing animals. Indirectly, I'm killing animals, but I just think that's just the way of things. And if you can, from an esoteric sense, if you can look at it as like it's all the one thing, it's all one life. It's almost beautiful that life sustains itself by eating life. And I don't know if that's cope, maybe that's just some kind of weird justification in my head. But if
Hmm.
you don't look at us as like separate beings, as like we're humans and we're preying on cows or we're preying on pigs or whatever, we just look at organisms as like they're like an offering to us. They're offering their life and their energy
That's
for
right.
us. So it's a different way to look at it. It's almost like beautiful in that way. Like this one life sustains itself by consuming itself, and it's kind of beautiful in that way.
It
So that's
is.
how
And
I, yeah.
my favorite culture to study in order to really understand what you just said is indigenous cultures,
Mm-hmm.
Native Americans and such. I mean, they really appreciated the earth and they used animals for everything, not just food, for
Yeah.
their teepees, for their clothes,
Yeah.
for everything.
Yeah. Honoring the animal, right, and everything that it grants us, like honoring
Mhm.
it almost like this, uh, just like a divine sacrifice. That's
Yes.
something we've lost too. In the like we're disconnected from the energy that we get from animals. But yeah, in studying the indigenous ways, it's like they thought of it as I said before, like an offering to them. It's like you almost bow down to the cow
Yeah,
for
yeah,
living for you, so you could
yeah.
sustain. It's so yeah, it's beautiful in that way actually. But
Mhm.
it's hard to really be able to see it like that if you look at it from just like the vegan point of view. It's like I'm killing the animal. You have to zoom out, as you said, in the same thing as head to toe. You have to zoom out and look
Mhm.
at this whole organism, this whole system of life on Earth, and how it sustains itself in the form of energy, and then you'll be able to understand why it's not so bad after all what we're doing with the animals, you know?
It's an ecosystem.
Yeah, yeah. Everything is a system. It's system in the body and in the cosmic body. It's systems upon systems that play into each other. And if you could look at life like that, your own life, but also the universe as just like systems upon systems upon systems that play into the one system, um, I don't know. It's just like it'll allow one to understand what's really going on here. The Tao, God's plan, you could say. Like there is some kind of order here. It's not all chaos. There's some kind of order, and you can attune yourself to the order or not. But if you attune yourself to the order, the system that you are in and are of, you'll be healthier. Ultimately, you won't
Yes.
suffer as much, and that's what I think you're trying to get across to the world. Is like you have to you have to get with the program, get with the program that was instituted and prescribed for us, and yeah, we're totally off our rocker in that way in terms of health for sure. So it's great that people out there like you, that people like you are out there spreading the good word. I don't know how many others are out there like you, but
Um,
just one is enough.
it's all very divine.